Hello students, welcome to the math class. Today we are going to start the chapter of class 10, solving problems based on quadratic equations. Okay, we have already discussed the quadratic equations. The standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are a, b and c are real numbers and a is not is equal to 0. Okay, and the quadratic formula x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, this is the quadratic formula where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x and c is the constant term. Now, for solving a word problems based on quadratic equation, adopt the following step. Step 1. Represent the unknown quantity of the problem by variable x. Step 2. Convert the given statement to form an equation in term of x. And the last step is solve the equation. There are two methods for solving the quadratic equation. First one is by middle term splitting method and second is quadratic formula. So you can use any method out of these two for solving the quadratic equation. Okay beta, so let's do some question from exercise 6a. Question number 1 is the product of two consecutive integers is 56. Find the integers. So first we let the two consecutive integers be x and x plus 1. Now in the question it is given the product of consecutive integers. It means x into x plus 1. The product of two consecutive integers is 56. Now solve it. Open the bracket. X square plus x is equal to 56. Send the constant on left hand side, so it will be x square plus x minus 56 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. After that you can solve this equation by any method. Either you can apply here by quadratic formula or you can use middle term splitting method. Okay, here I am using middle term splitting method. Okay, so let's see how to do by middle term splitting method. First we multiply the constant term by the coefficient of x square. The coefficient of x square is 1. 1 into 56 is 56. Now we do the two factors of 56. When we add it comes 1 and when we multiply it comes 56. So the two factors are 8 and 7. So we split 1 as a 8x minus 7x. Okay, so x square plus 8x minus 7x minus 56 is equal to 0. Okay, now open the bracket. X square plus 8x minus 7x minus 56 is equal to 0. Now we make the pairs. Now take the common. In first pair x is common, x plus 8. In second pair minus 7. So x plus 8. So the two factors are x plus 8 and x minus 7 is equal to 0. When we equate x plus 8 is equal to 0, x plus 8 is equal to 0. The value of x is equal to 8. and when we equate x minus 7 is equal to 0, then x is equal to x plus 8 minus 8. X is equal to minus 8 and x is equal to 7. Okay, so the two integers, when we take x is equal to minus 8, then the second consecutive number x plus 1, it will be minus 8 plus 1 is equal to minus 7. So the two consecutive numbers are minus 8 and minus 7. When we take x is equal to 7, then the two consecutive numbers are x7 and x plus 1 is equal to 8. 7 and 8. Okay beta. Now let's do next question. The question is, the denominator of a positive fraction, it is given positive fraction, is 1 more than twice the numerator if the sum of the fraction and its reciprocal is 2.9. Find the fraction. So first we let the numerator be x. Okay, if the numerator be x, then what will be the denominator? It is given the denominator of a positive fraction is 1 more than twice the numerator. So denominator will be twice the numerator plus 1. Okay, so the fraction will be, numerator is x and denominator is 2x plus 1. So the fraction is x upon 2x plus 1. Now in the question it is given, if the sum of the fraction is x plus 2x plus 1 and the reciprocal of the fraction will be 2x plus 1 upon x is equal to given 2.9. So this is the equation. Now solve the equation. First we take the LCM. The LCM of 2x plus 1 and x is x into 2x plus 1. When we solve it, 2x plus 1 cancel, x into x square, plus 2x plus x and x cancel, 2x plus 1 whole square is equal to, here we remove the decimal, so it will be 29 upon 10. So the equation is x, when we solve it, it will come x square plus 2x plus 1 whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab, 4x square plus 1 plus 2 into 2, 4x upon, open the bracket, 2x square plus x is equal to 29 by 10. Now solve it. 4x square plus x square, 5x square plus 4x plus 1 upon 2x square plus x is equal to 29 by 10. Now we do the cross multiplication. So it will be 10 into 5, 50x square, 10 into 4 plus 40x plus 1 into 10, 10 is equal to, do the cross multiplication, 29 into 2, 58x square plus 29x. Now send the all variable and constant on right hand side. So it will be 58x square minus 58x square, 8x square plus 29x minus 40x minus 11x, and when 10 send this side, then it will be negative. So this is our quadratic equation. After this we will use any method out of these two methods, like you can use quadratic formula and you can use middle term splitting method also. Here I am using quadratic formula. What is the quadratic formula? X is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a minus b. Minus b means b is the coefficient of x. Minus sign is already here, so minus will be positive. 11 plus minus under root b square minus 11 square will be 121 minus 4ac. A is 8 and c is minus 10 upon 2a. A is 8. 11 plus minus under root 121 minus minus plus. When we do the multiplication, it will come 320. Now 121 plus 320, 441. 11 plus minus under root 441 upon 16. The square root of 441 will be 21. So 11 plus minus 21 upon 16. Upon 16. First we take positive sign, so it will come 11 plus 20, 11 plus 21. 11 plus 21 upon 16 is equal to 32 upon 16, 2. When we take negative sign, then it will come 11 minus 21 upon 16 is equal to minus 10 upon 16 minus 5 by 2. But in the question it is given this is positive fraction. Okay, so we can't take negative value. So we will take positive value. So the value of x is 2. Value of x is 2. So the fraction is x upon 2x plus 1. Okay, fraction is x plus 2x plus 1. Now we will put the value of x. X is 2. 2 upon 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5. So the answer is 2 by 5. The fraction is 2 upon 5. Now let's do next question. The side of a right angle triangle containing the right angle are 4x centimeter and 2x minus 1 centimeter. It is given the right angle triangle containing the right angles are 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 2x minus 1 centimeter. If the area of the triangle is given 30 centimeter square, find the length of its sides. So what is given? Area. Area of triangle is equal to half into base into height. Area is given 30 centimeter square. So half into base 2x minus 1 into height 4x is equal to given 30 centimeter square. 2 times 2x into 2x minus 1 is equal to 30. Now open the bracket, so it will be 4, 2 into 2, 4 x square minus 2x is equal to 30. Send the constant same side. 4x square minus 2x minus 30 is equal to 0. Now 2 is common. 2x square minus x minus 15 is equal to 0. So the equation is 2x square minus x minus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, now this is the quadratic equation. Now here I am using middle term splitting method. So first we do the multiply. 15 into 30. Now take 2 factor of 30. When we do subtraction, it comes 1, and when we do multiplication, it comes 30. So the factors are 6 and 5. When we multiply 6 into 5, 30, and when we do subtraction, 6 minus 5, it comes 1. So we will split x is 6x minus 5x minus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, now solve it. 2x square minus 6x minus plus 5x minus 15 is equal to 0. Now make the pairs. What is the common in first pair? 2x. 2x. What will be left in bracket? X minus 3. In second pair, 5 is common. X minus 3 is equal to 0. So the two factors are x minus 3 and 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. When we equate x minus 3 is equal to 0, x is 3. Okay, and when we equate 2x plus 5 is equal to 0, x will be minus 5 by 2. And sides can't be negative. So we leave this value and we take x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3, then the sides are 4 into x is equal to 4 into 3, 12 centimeter, and the base is 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1, 2 into 3 minus 1, 6 minus 1, 5 centimeter. And when we talk about the hypotenuse A, B, C, so AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB square, AB is 12, 12 square plus 5 square. 144 plus 25, it will be 169. So AC is equal to under root 169. AC is equal to 13 centimeter. So the sides of the triangles are 12 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 13 centimeter. Okay beta. So let's do next question. The question is, the diagonal of a rectangle is 60 meter more than its shorter side, and the larger side is 30 meter more than the shorter side. Find the side of the triangle. Okay, so first we let the shorter side be x. Let the shorter side be x. Okay, now it is given the diagonal is 60 meter more than its shorter side. If shorter side is x, then the diagonal will be x plus 60, and the larger side is 30 meter more than the shorter side. If shorter side is x, then the other side of the rectangle will be x plus 30. Okay, and diagonal is given, so it is a right angle triangle. We will apply a Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras, x plus 60 hypotenuse is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So x plus 60 whole square is equal to x square plus x plus 30 whole square. Now open the whole square of x plus 60. X square plus 60 square is 3600 plus 2ab 120x is equal to x square. Open the whole square of x plus 30. X square plus b square is 900 plus 2ab, 2 into 30, 60x. Now send the all variable and constant on right hand side. 2x square minus x square plus 60x minus 120x plus 900 minus 3600. When we solve it, it will come to x square minus x square is x square minus 60x minus 2700 is equal to 0. Okay, now this is our quadratic equation. X square minus 60x minus 2700 is equal to 0. After that we will use Middleton splitting method. So we will split 60 as 90x minus 30x. Okay, 90 into 30, 2700, 2700, and 90 minus 30 is 60. After that we will open the bracket. X square minus 90x minus plus 30x minus 2700. Now make the pair, take the common. First group, x is common, x minus 90 left in bracket, plus 30 common, x minus 90 left in bracket. Now the two factors are x minus 90 and x plus 30. When we equate x minus 90, it's equal to 0. So x is equal to 90. And when we equate x plus 30 is equal to 0, x comes minus 30. But side can't be negative. So we leave this value. Okay, we take x is equal to 90. If x is 90, so the side of the rectangles R, rectangle R, x 90, and the larger side is x plus 30. 90 plus 30 is 120 centimeter. Okay beta, now let's do next question. Question is, two squares have side x centimeter and x plus 4 centimeter. The sum of their areas is 656 centimeter. Express this as an algebraic equation in x and solve the equation to find the side of the square. So what is given? It is given two squares have side x centimeter and x plus 4 centimeter. The sum of their areas. So the area side is x centimeter, the area will be x square plus whose side is x plus 4, area will be x plus 4 whole square, and sum of the areas x square plus x plus 4 whole square is given 656. Now solve it, open the bracket, the x plus 4 whole square will be a square plus b square plus 2ab. 2 into 4, 8x is equal to 656. X square plus x square, 2x square plus 8x plus 60. When it comes left hand side, so it will be negative. Minus 656 is equal to 0. 2x square plus 8x minus 640 is equal to 0. Take 2 common. In bracket, x will be x square plus 4x minus 320 is equal to 0. So the quadratic equation is x square plus 4x minus 320 is equal to 0. Okay. We get the quadratic equation x square plus 4x minus 320 is equal to 0. Now we do the middle term splitting method. We split 4x into 20x minus 16x. 20x minus 16x will be 4x and 20 into 16 will be 320. So x square plus 20x minus 16x minus 320 is equal to 0. After that we will make the pair. Take the common. The first pair common is x plus 20, and second pair common is minus 16. So in bracket x plus 20. So the two factors are x plus 20 and x minus 60. When we equate with 0, x plus 20, x comes minus 20 and we can't take side negative. Okay. So x minus 16 is equal to 0, x is equal to 16. So the side of one square is 16 centimeter and side of the other square will be x plus 4 is given. X plus 4, 16 plus 4 is equal to 20 centimeter. So the sides of the squares are 16 centimeter and 20 centimeter. Now let's do next question. The question is, if the speed of a car is increased by 10 km per hour, it takes 18 minutes less to cover a distance of 36 km. Find the speed of the car. So how to make the equation? First we let the speed of the car be x km per hour. Okay. And it is given the distance is 36 km. So the time taken by a car to cover a distance of 36 km, we know that the time is equal to distance upon speed. Distance is given 36 km and speed we let x km. So the time will be 36 upon x. Okay. Now the new speed in the question it is given if the speed of the car increased by 10 km per hour. So the new speed will be x plus 10. Then the new time taken by the car to cover the same distance 36 km. 36 upon distance upon time. Time is equal to distance upon speed. 36 upon x plus 10. When we increase 10 km per hour speed, when we increase the speed, then time will be decreased. So it will take 18 minutes less. So what will be the equation? If we equate the time, the same distance 36 kilometer, 36 kilometer. If we increase the speed, then time will decrease. So the equation will be 36x minus 36 upon x plus 10 when we increase the speed. So it takes less time, is 18 minutes. So first we convert the minute into the hour, because in the question it is given in hours, kilometer per hour. So here we need to convert 18 minutes to hours. So it will be 18 upon 60. Now take the LCM, x into x plus 10. Okay. Now x cancel, 36 into x plus 10 minus 36 x plus 10, x plus 10 cancel, x is equal to, when we solve it, it will come 3 by 10. 36 positive negative cancel, so it will come 360 upon x square plus 10x. After that is equal to 3 upon 10. We do the cross multiplication. 3600, 3600 is equal to 3x square plus 3x square plus 30x. Now send the constant on right hand side, so it will be 3x square plus 30x minus 3600 is equal to 0. Now 3 is common, take 3 common, so it will be x square plus 10x minus 1200 is equal to 0. Now this is our quadratic equation. After that, here I am using middle term splitting method. You can use quadratic formula also. Okay, beta. So it will be x square split 10 and 40x minus 30x minus 1200. Make the pairs, take the common. Okay, so the two factors are x plus 40 and x minus 30. So when we compare, when we equate with 0, so x is equal to minus 40 and x is equal to 30. And speed can't be negative, so we take x is equal to 30. So the speed of the car will be 30 kilometer per hour. Okay, now let's do next question. This is the last question for today. The question is, a man bought an article for rupees X and sold it for rupees 60. Its loss was X%. Okay, loss was X%. Find the cost price of the article. So first we let the cost price of the article be X, and selling price is given rupees 60. Rupees 16. And loss percent, we know that the formula of loss percent is equal to loss upon CP into 100. Loss percent is given X%. So X is equal to loss SP minus CP. CP minus SP. Cost price is X. X minus 16 upon X into 100. Okay. If loss is given, so loss, there will be cost price minus selling price. If in the question it is given profit, suppose profit is given, so profit will be selling price minus cost price, but in the question it is given loss, so loss will be cost price minus selling price upon cost price. Cost price X and selling price is 60 into 100. Now do the cross multiplication. X square is equal to 100 into x, 100x minus 100 into 16, 1600. Okay, now send the all 100x and minus 1600 on left hand side. So it will be x square minus 100x plus 1600 is equal to 0. After that, here I am using middle term splitting method. So we split 100 in 80x and 20x. So 80x plus 20x will be 100x, and when do the multiplication 80x into 20x, so it will come 1600. So x square, we take minus sign outside from the bracket. 80x plus 20x plus 1600 is equal to 0. Now x square minus 80x, open the bracket, plus minus 20x plus 1600 is equal to 0. After that, make the pairs, take the common, x is common, what will left in bracket, x minus 80 minus 20 is common, x minus 80 is equal to 0. So the two factors are x minus 80 and x minus 20. When we equate x minus 80 is equal to 0, x comes 80. When we equate x minus 20 is equal to 0, x comes 20. Both are positive. So the cost price of the article is rupees 80 or rupees 20. Okay beta. Now you can practice exercise 6A, B and C. In next video we will cover the next 3 exercise. Till then, thank you.